Branding simplified. I like this. You know that moment when someone's about to start a business and you ask them, oh, have you branded for your business? And they go like, oh yeah, I've gotten my logo. I laugh in Spanish. Because let me tell you something. Branding is bigger than the word itself. Branding is bigger than the word itself. There is more to branding than what meets the eye. You might ask yourself, what about Okwidili and Sons Nigeria Limited? Are they doing branding? I put it to you. Branding is voluntary and involuntary. Whether you do it or not, branding will be done. If it's not done by you, it will be done by your staff. If it's not done by your staff, it will be done by those around you, your customers. They will begin to give your brand an image maybe you don't want, or an image that doesn't befit you. So you need to focus on branding. In trying to simplify branding, I'll just say, branding is building a particular image of your business around colors, images, designs, shapes, and imagery that will represent your brand. Now, speaking about branding, you don't just start by going to design logos, choose colors, and whatnot. No. Branding 101 is actually about defining what your brand is all about. What are your values? What is your mission statement? What does your brand stand for? What is your mission statement? Anything that can speak to, any document that can speak to or attest to what your brand really is. That is what branding, that is where branding starts from. Now, why this is important is because before you begin to get logos and designs to represent your brand, you need to have an understanding of what that brand is, because that understanding is what is going to guide you to have something to represent it. Something that can represent it. That's when you cannot have something that can represent it, because if you don't define it, you can't represent what you can't define. Now, you might call this content creation. Yes, it is. That is what it actually is. Because when you have done this foundation, maintaining and having consistency with your brand is going to be very easy. Now, so once you've done all these things and put them in place, you're going to begin to come up with documents like profile of your business, company brochure, any document that talks about what your brand stands for or what your brand represents. People can look at it and understand you for your business and your business identity, not just the services or products your business offers. Because if people are just know you for what your business, the products or services that you offer, that is just surface. People need to understand the nitty-gritty of what your brand truly represents. So once this is done, you can begin to have products like company profile, company brochure, then your logo can come with it. So don't just jump to the tangibles. Start from the intangible and build your brand from the scratch. Now, in the previous episode, I spoke about needing consultation. Maybe you didn't get me. Let me say it again. In this life, you cannot do everything by yourself. A broom does not stand on its own, it stands with others. Everyone cannot stand on their own. You can't be an island. This is why you need consultation. This is why every business needs consultation. Now, when it comes to branding, as I've spoken about, you might think, oh, this is something I can do by myself, but you might not be able to. This is why you need consultation. This is why you have to consult someone who can help you, who can guide you through the process of consultation. Now, when you want to consult, you look for a reputable organization who has a history of doing business in a reputable manner, and partner with them. This way, you can build a brand that can represent what you have in your mind. Having something in your mind and bringing it out are two different things. These things are very important. So, look for someone that can consult for you now. You need it. Now, there are also a group of people I want to talk about. This gets me every time I see it happen. You might see someone who's about to start a business and the person will be like, oh, I want to start a business. And you tell the person, have you branded for your business? And they'll be like, oh no, I don't have money for that now. Oh no, I don't have this for that now. Listen, let me tell you. there is a thin line between failure and success. Because the truth is, you'd start that business without a brand, you'd do what you need to do, and you begin to grow. But let me tell you, building a brand helps your business in the long run, because you don't know what you're going to experience along the way that your brand consistency or your brand, maintaining a brand, will help you avoid. This is why we talk strongly about building your brand. So you might say, oh, this is a startup and I don't have the resources it takes to do this. Don't be like that. Speak with your consultants today. Know what it takes. Know if it's something I can do now. What can I do now that I'm starting? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Don't allow money limit you of doing something that is meant to be a long term to be short term. This is why so many businesses, especially in this part of the world, this is why so many businesses don't last. So many businesses start and somewhere along the way they begin to suffer, they begin to struggle, and they'll give the excuse of, oh, the economy is not good, or this is not happening, or that is not happening. Now lie. It's just that you refuse to do what you were meant to do. Brand your business now. Start branding your business early. It will help you in the future. So, to get consultation from Lily Solutions, all you need to do is go down in the description, tap on our website link and book for a consultation now. Or call the numbers on your screen. They are available 24/7. We are available to speak with you and help you through the challenges you're having in your business. This is Branding Simplified, coming to you from Solutions Podcast. I'm Halel, and I'll see you next time.